I mean, there's tons of people who are hacking, who do it live, who post videos of it, and don't really get banned. Didn't like Laserbeam do it? He hacked. I don't see him
From
getting
using
banned.
aimbot during a live CSGO tournament to completing
Mm.
Super Mario 64 with a see-through blindfold, these are the dumbest streamers who are caught in 4K cheating, beginning with Elm0, who accidentally left his aimbot on whilst trying out for a professional esports team. Up
Come
until
on,
this
buddy.
point,
You can't be
Elm0
that
had built
sloppy.
up a respectable 3,000 Twitch followers for his impressive Apex Legends gameplay. However, while trialing
Well, I
his
should get back to
team
Apex.
Zenith, judges noticed that his aim was almost
I
too
ain't gonna lie.
aggressive.
My best season was like season 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And while this
Get him out
first
of there.
kill
Even
was
I could tell that.
arguably still possible without aimbot,
Nah.
his next kill was
Nah. The fucking
more suspicious.
with that gun, the Peacekeeper or the Wingman. My bad. I said the Peacekeeper. The Wingman. Nah. Maybe I just suck ass with the Wingman, but ain't no way you hitting all headshots with the Wingman from that distance. Yeah, highly doubt it. Through the house too.
Elm0 shoots through the wall as if he already knew where the enemy was, before locking onto the player with near perfect accuracy. Elm0 was instantly called out in a Twitter post reading, "How are people streaming cheats in Scrim's Lameo?" which received a response explaining that he was known for cheating on PUBG.
Same dude got outed by the
past.
PUBG.
One of my accounts was banned
cheating.
from PUBG. I was banned by the PUBG Corp for
Cheating.
My ban message said hacking.
Determined to
No, you were
expose
cheating
Elm0
for lying,
good,
buddy.
Another clip was tweeted of him warming up for the match, in which his aim was once again robotically accurate, and with the evidence seeming conclusive, Zenith Esports would
What was
make a
that?
tweet explaining that Elm0
Oh,
was
she's
not
shooting a red pill.
With the evidence seeming conclusive, Zenith Esports would make a tweet explaining that Elm0 was not contracted with us and has been removed from our trial process, which was followed by Elm0 deleting all of his social media before disappearing from the internet. Semper0311
Damn, you really disappeared?
stupider, as after
Elm0
going live
live.
playing the game Destiny 2, he'd
I should
forget
go back
to
and check
hide
if
the
they
aimbot
have
program
if they cheated.
altogether.
If they cheated,
At
if
the
they
time, he was
streamed.
streaming to a small audience of only 16 people. However, this was enough for one of his viewers to notice the fishy gameplay, writing in the chat, "Is
The
that
aimbot on your screen
It has
like-
like red squares around them." Semper was dumb enough to read the comments out loud,
My screen has red squares around them.
and after pretending to be confused
Nigga.
for a couple of seconds, the stream ended abruptly and the footage was deleted.
Yeah,
In the
buddy, that's
days that
even more
followed, Semper
suspicious.
denied cheating and threatened to ban anyone bringing it up.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I didn't, dude. If you want to get banned, you can keep saying that.
Yet after being pressured by the audience, Semper admitted to cheating in the weakest way possible.
There was wall hacks on my computer yesterday on stream. Like, I'm not denying that. I just don't know how they got there.
However, at least
Nigga.
Semper eventually admitted to some kind of wrongdoing, as the next person blamed her cheating on a non-existent person.
I don't know where it got there.
The
That's
streamer in
like
question went by
when
the
you
name
would
of
make
Miss Q Gemini, and just prior to being exposed, she'd state that people often called her a cheater simply because
it's like when you was younger and you do something and you get caught, but you run away, but they see your face. So when they see you, so when the adults see you again, it's like, why'd you do that? And you was like, nah, it wasn't me. I got a twin. That's what that shit feel like. Come on, man. I don't know how it got there. At least he didn't blame it on somebody else. I guess I can give him that.
she was female.
You know what's
I mean,
really
basically he
sad?
did.
That sometimes, you know,
Never mind.
because I'm female in Counter-Strike, people are like, "You're cheating."
However, the real reason behind why she was called a cheater revealed itself just minutes later, as she'd begin her first CSGO game of the stream with wall hacks enabled.
CSGO. Only CSGO I've ever played is CS Portable. Wait, is she showing the shit on the screen?
After dying in the game, she'd come to notice her colossal size mistake and attempted to
How do you die with... How do you lose with cheats? How are you still dying with cheats? I'd be more offended that you're ass more that you're cheating, because you're dying using cheats. You got wall hacks and aimbot, and you're still dying. What's the point of using cheats if you're not going to be good with them? Come on, man. A woman?
play the whole thing off by stating that she had some weird glitch.
Do you guys ever get that weird glitch in CS:GO where it shows your rank? That it shows everyone's rank. I played the other day with Rock, and he got that, and now I have it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Which was then followed by Miss Q Gemini stating
You're
that someone
lying.
named Clara
You're
had been
lying.
playing on her computer earlier that day.
Oh, so, and she's blaming it on somebody
Clara,
else.
Hold on, Clara, give me 1 second. Clara, let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why is this on my computer right now? Where is this? How do I close this? I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was.
You're a horrible liar.
I'm literally gonna kill her. She promised me she didn't use it on my PC. Clara, out of all people, this is what happens when you let people use your PC.
Realizing that there was no getting out of
Fire.
this, Miss Q Gemini began to trade all of her items to a brand new account, yet unfortunately this wouldn't stop a Twitch ban, which happened later that day. And while it's certainly shameless
Wait,
to
you can get banned for cheating in games on stream? Why didn't the other people get banned? I guess because they owned up to it and she lied about it.
blame a friend for the hacks on your computer, it's not nearly as
Crazy.
shameless as aimbotting during a professional CSGO tournament, which is what would happen in the case of Optic Forsaken.
Not an
Forsaken
Optic,
joined the
man. I
Indian
used to love
football
Optic.
in
I even had the little
2018, and in the
exosuit
5 games
in.
played after
What was
joining,
the game?
Forsaken had
Advanced
always
Warfare, man.
placed either second or first.
Not Optic,
While many
man.
assume that Forsaken was nothing more than a very talented player, it will be after flying to a $100,000 prized professional tournament in Shanghai,
Damn.
China, that Optic
A lot of
Forsaken
dudes.
was exposed brutally. The tournament began with Forsaken taking large breaks in the warm-up rounds, as if he was trying to set something up on his computer in the background, yet it would only be after the main matches began that Forsaken's plays became incredibly suspicious. This first strange flick into the ground was followed by countless examples of him locking perfectly onto the enemy.
Wait, don't they like check the professional computers and stuff before the match? I thought they, I thought these were like brand new computers that they bring in and already have set up themselves. How do you get the cheats onto the computer? Or do they bring in their own computers? Damn. It's the fact that you're still dying with the cheats on, though. That's the crazy part.
And
That's
while
what
there was a
offends me
chance that
even
some of
more.
these kills could still be made by a high-level player, it will be with one final matchup that Forsaken's aimbot became obvious.
Oh, nah. Nope.
After locking onto the enemy through a wall, event
Yeah, you're
organizers
caught, buddy.
called a
You're caught,
timeout,
buddy.
and officials made their way over to Forsaken's computer to figure out if he was cheating. At first, Forsaken refused access to his computer, however the officials
Don't deny
would
it, buddy.
notice and look anyway, during which Forsaken kept pushing them away from his computer while he tried to delete the aimbot right in front of their faces. Despite having traveled all the way from India, Forsaken and the whole Optic team were instantly disqualified from the tournament, which became even worse when Forsaken issued a public statement explaining that neither his team, manager or coach had even the faintest idea that he was hacking. The scandal eventually resulted in Optic India shutting down altogether, but Forsaken
Dang.
isn't the only person.
Look,
in
and you
this
don't
video
fucked
to
up.
cheat
You don't
in a
fucked it up for
professional
everybody, bro.
tournament. Because during a professional Fortnite tournament with a $500,000 prize, the following scenario happened to a player by the name of Marky Locuris.
What, he had invincibility on?
Despite being down and finished countless times by his opponent, a glitch prevented Marky from being eliminated. Whilst being revived, Marky told his teammate to keep quiet about what had happened, which was followed by the two unfairly killing the player who had downed Marky originally.
Wait, but ain't this all being recorded? So even if he does keep quiet, you still gonna get caught.
Marky was approached by event organizers who asked him to leave the match, yet he'd refused, stating that what had happened was a glitch and was part of the game. While he would eventually
I
give
mean,
up and
you got a
leave,
point.
this prompted discussion online about whether Marky had cheated or not. I don't think he is cheating, I think he just went with it. All these kids saying he wasn't cheating. He knew he wasn't taking damage and got revived, and continued the game even though he should have died. That's considered an exploit and is cheating.
Hey,
Fun
fuck
fact,
it. If
the
the
first
game,
clip
if
was
it's in the
actually a
game, it's in the
glitch, but he
game.
decided to abuse it. There was certainly
I
an
know it don't
argument
apply
for
in
whether or not
professional
Marky's
rules.
behavior
Hey, if that shit
constituted
happened to me.
cheating. However, the same couldn't be said for Captain Bull.
I mean, I don't even play
who
Fortnite, so it
accidentally
never
showed
happened to me,
his
so I don't
aimbot
really
was trying
care.
to prove that he wasn't cheating. Up until this point,
Bro,
Captain Baldy had
bro,
built up a Warzone
bro,
death rate
Bro,
trying to prove that he wasn't cheating.
bro.
Said for Captain Baldy, who accidentally showed his aimbot whilst trying to prove that he wasn't cheating.
Come
Up
on
to
now,
this
man.
point, Captain Baldy had built up a Warzone kill death
My highest KD is what? I got a 1.83, wasn't it? 1.83 in Black Ops 4.
ratio of
I don't know where it
2,
ranks.
yet similar to the
I
Apex
gotta
Legends
check.
player in the beginning, Captain Baldy would be called out on Twitter after locking onto an enemy who was running behind a wall. Another clip then surfaced where Captain Baldy displayed suspiciously accurate shooting. And as a result, his chat began to fill with people calling him a cheater. Determined to prove his innocence, Captain Baldy agreed to show his task manager, yet hilariously seemed to instead
Go touch some grass. Nigga, you go touch some grass. I do touch grass. But you, I ain't gonna say that.
Determined to prove,
Trying to see.
as a result, his
Are they behind the wall?
As a result, his chat began to fill with people calling him a
Cheech.
cheater.
I think his name is
Determined to prove his
Chooch.
innocence, Captain Baldy agreed to show his
Go
task
touch some
manager,
grass. I've
yet
been touching
hilariously
grass.
seemed to instead tap the key which brought up his cheat menu.
Task manager? Yo, they want my task manager? Hold up. Control delete.
Crazy. Crazy. Great, boy. Exposed. Get your ass out of there, boy.
The chat
Get your ass out of there,
Captain
boy.
Baldy relentlessly, which was followed by a live Warzone ban later in the stream.
Disconnected from COD.
Going this far for Call of Duty of all games, though?
Hammer.
With the Captain Baldy saga ending with the deletion of his entire Twitch channel. Getting caught while checking
Wait,
the task
so do they
manager was
delete their
also
channels or do they get
by Call of
banned?
Duty
I feel like they delete them. But like, how you can't even come back after that, unless you like completely change. Like you go from Call of Duty to like playing, like I don't even know what you would play. Animal Crossing or some shit like that.
streamer Young, although he didn't take his expose as humbly as Captain Baldy did. Young's viewers noticed that he always seemed to know where the enemy was coming from, so just like our last cheater, the audience requested that he show his task manager. Now, Young wasn't dumb enough to bring up the entire cheat menu, however, after
Well, is he
accessing
smart?
the task manager, his stream display bugged out and showed a second window where his
Grass
house
is
could be seen
green.
clearly.
Touch it.
After being banned from
Yo,
Call
bro.
of Duty,
Yo, bro.
Young would take
You know
to
I'm
his
telling you, know I'm
Twitter
gonna
in
tell
which
you.
he'd make an idiotically arrogant tweet
Eat one of
reading,
those.
"Got mad free press tonight.
touch
Over
'em.
2K views overall. Some people even posted my gameplay online. Thanks for the shoutouts.
I
people.
touch grass,
Really
you know.
appreciate
I
the
touch brown
help.
grass,
Although
I touch
these
green
2,000
grass,
views worth of
I
free
touch the ground when
press
there's no
didn't
grass.
contribute to the long-term growth of his career, as Young hasn't gone live on Twitch ever since. However, Young still looks like a genius in comparison to Twisted Bear, whose Twitch description boldly claims
We kind of look like old light skinned dude off of Shake It Up. What was his name? Hold up. What was his name? Brother off of Shake It. Brother off of Shake It Up. Yeah, he kind of look like him. Off of It Up. You know what I was talking about too. You know what I was talking about too. Deacon Luther, I forgot about that. What's his name? Yeah, this nigga. Not him. I forgot about him. Him. Well, I had the vision at first, but that was gone.
Young still looks like a genius in comparison to Twisted Bear, whose Twitch description boldly claimed that he was the top Modern Warfare player. The reason for this claim would become apparent in July of 2020, when he'd go live displaying his skills, only he completely forgot that he had his wall hacks on. The end to Twisted Bear's career was then unbelievably quick. He was banned from
How do
Call
y'all
of Duty
how do
and
you-
Twitch and was never heard from ever again. But this
How
is
do you
what
mess this
separates
up?
Twisted Bear from the next cheater, Mr. Golds, who made a much larger spectacle over his cheating ban. Mr. Golds was a much more significant figure
Don't tell me
in the
he didn't
Twitch
take
community,
accountability.
sporting a Twitch follower count of over 50,000. During a live stream to an audience of approximately 1,700 people, Mr. Golds brought up his task manager before beginning to brag about how he was so good at Call of Duty that he didn't need to cheat.
Is it the first time you see
Is that-
someone
is that
good at
not-
the game? Have you ever seen anyone playing like this? Like seriously?
Is that not
Although he
a
didn't seem to
cheat
notice
behind
that
it?
he'd also
Yeah, I'm
posted
like,
a
is that
video on
not?
his cheat menu on which he had aim at enemies turned on. Despite having 1,800 viewers at the time, almost nobody was talking in the chat or calling him out for it, showing that he was probably also viewbotting. However, while the chat remained pretty quiet, the incident was shared
Viewbotting.
to Twitter where it received
Crazy.
over 2,000 likes and
Okay, Robot V2.
retweets. After being temporarily banned from Call of Duty and Twitch, Mr. Golds would upload an apology video in which he'd state that he didn't mean to download the cheats.
I truly
Didn't
I'm
mean to
sorry about
download the
What does
cheats.
he mean? I didn't mean to. You don't.
How do you not mean to cheat, bro? Bro, you was even bragging about, have you ever seen someone as good as me? I'm so good that you think I'm cheating? No, nigga, you're cheating.
I didn't mean to.
Look at
We
his face. He
don't
know he's cheating.
download and use cheats without meaning to. I mean, come on, buddy.
Before going on to try and convince his audience that this wasn't who he was,
This is not
Nah,
who I am.
nah, it
This
is.
really not.
You was even bragging about it. Bro literally said, I'm so good that they think I'm cheating. No, nigga. We think you're cheating because you're cheating. I've only ever been called a hacker once. Once. That was the best day of my life. Made me feel like I was certified.
Who I am.
despite having cheated for months in the lead up to his expose. These days, Mr. Gold's Twitch channel is an advertisement for big cryptocurrency giveaways from Tesla, which sounds like an even bigger scam than his wall hacks. However, a more interesting question to ponder is what happens when a game developer gets caught cheating in his own game. This is what happened to Automil, the H1Z1 technical director, who was caught using invisibility whilst live on stream.
Ooh, crazy. Crazy.
Oh my god, am I hidden? Oh my god.
Yeah, judging from his
Oh my
reaction,
god. Boy.
accidentally.
Boy.
Oh my god.
Might have
I'm
been
so sorry,
accidentally.
guys. I'm so sorry, guys.
Damn,
I guess it could
actually
be
feel for the
accidentally.
dev. You can tell he felt really bad. Poor guy, lol. However, there was absolutely no accidents coming from FaZe Jarvis, who was given a life
Does that mean your
ban on
ass?
Fortnite after cheating.
Because you've never been called a hacker before?
On the 4th of November 2019,
Probably, yeah. Probably
FaZe
means your
Jarvis
ass.
would upload a video titled
Gotta get better,
Fortnite
Squib.
Gave Me
GG's.
Aimbot, in which he'd explained that
I mean,
he
you
was given
touch
hacks
grass.
by an unknown person in random duos.
Wait, they don't even work in that
Crazy
section.
actually
What?
happened.
Never mind it.
I got in a random duos game and he was telling me like he can get aimbot and everything.
And then he was going to test the hacks for his video.
This is what happens. Look, aimbot FOV, aimbot. I don't know what half this stuff means, but it's actually
happened
about
to this guy?
work. We're about to pop off.
Did he get
Over
kicked
the
out of
following
FaZe?
7 minutes, Jarvis lit up every single person in the lobby with his insane aimbot accuracy.
Oh my gosh,
So wasn't he crying saying that he wanted to be unbanned or something?
I'm sorry, what?
But you doing this back when like Fortnite was at its peak, so of course they wasn't gonna be fucking with that.
Computer, so he wouldn't.
I mean, if you did it now, you probably get away with it. But
I had to go on a new PC. Like I don't want to get my main PC banned.
Jarvis finished the video by once again reiterating.
you do it now, you might get away with it. But back then,
most certainly going to get banned.
Never use aimbot.
back then, especially when it's in its prime, motherfucker, you was the second you logged on, gone.
Yet he probably didn't expect that Fortnite would watch his video and ban every single one of his accounts permanently. In the
Damn.
days that followed, Jarvis would upload
Life.
a new video titled I've been banned from Fortnite, I'm sorry, in which he'd explained that he could no longer play the game.
I've actually been permanently banned on Fortnite for life. Recently I posted some videos of me using aimbot. It didn't even cross my mind to think that I could be banned.
Why didn't it cross your mind to think that cheating in the biggest multiplayer game of all time as a content creator, someone who was at the top of, you know, the times back then, whatever, yada yada. Why didn't it cross your mind that, oh, I'm gonna post this video of me cheating? Why would you even want to cheat in a game that brings you the most money? Well, okay, I can see why you want to cheat in the game that brings you the most money. But morally speaking, is what I meant. I meant the morally, not monetary, whatever.
For life on Fortnite.
Before stating that he was extremely sorry for his actions.
You know, it's obvious that I made a massive mistake. And of course, I would never think about doing anything like this again.
Ain't that
I
deep,
know
bro.
now
Play a
how
different
big of
game.
Mistake this was, and like, it's just, there's nothing I can.
The video accompanied a tweet by Jarvis reading, I'm
Yep.
going to take accountability
How about a
for
yap
my
on your head?
actions, and I understand completely why this has happened. I just wish I had known how severe the consequences were at the time, and I would have never thought about doing it. I love all of you who still support me. This is not the end. And while Jarvis did seem quite apologetic for his actions, Fortnite would make an example out of Jarvis by banning any new accounts that he tried to create. The
Wait,
interesting
damn.
thing
Wait.
is Jarvis's punishment was still less severe.
How'd they
than
even,
Super
wait, how'd they
Force,
find
given
out
the
which account that was?
create. The interest an example out of Jarvis by banning any new accounts that he tried to create. The interesting thing is Jarvis's punishment was still less
Ain't no more
severe
ain't no
than
free
Superfast
Jarvis.
Jellyfish, who might have the craziest cheating story in this whole video. Superfast Jellyfish was a Super Mario 64 speedrunner who wanted to join the exclusive
Are you cheating in
9-person
speedrunning,
list of
bro?
Super Mario players who had completed the game whilst blindfolded. In the lead up to his blindfolded attempts,
Wait, hold on.
Superfast Jellyfish had been playing Super Mario game whilst blindfolded. In the lead up to his blind of Super Mario.
So you mean tell me he did that blindfolded in 23 minutes? Probably couldn't even beat that game with my eyes open in 23 minutes. God damn, your vision gotta be, yo, your memory gotta be godlike.
In the lead up to his blindfolded attempts, Superfast Jellyfish had been playing Super Mario 64 for 3.5 years, leading him to believe that he had enough experience to beat the game without eyesight, and apparently he was correct, as he'd successfully complete the blindfolded challenge after only 3 tries. However, his ability to complete the challenge with
unless he did it.
prompted a user by the name of CharlieBrown64 to upload a video titled "Obvious Cheater Fakes Blindfolded Super Mario 64."
And you got caught about Charlie Brown. That's tough. Me personally, I'd never let Charlie Brown call me out.
A gamer such as this man would be able to somehow sidestep this Goomba, quickly make his way up the path, and then do this long jump to the next red, all completely blindfolded and with absolutely no setup necessary. Not only does he somehow know exactly where the 1-up box is, but he also knows exactly what direction the 1-up will go in once it spawns, something completely determined by RNG. Then, after chasing it on a moving platform for a completely arbitrary amount of time, he somehow knows exactly when and where to jump to the left. Watch now as he somehow knows exactly where he is on the spinning platform and knows exactly where the first pole is. Again, anyone
Come on, man, this nigga just made it obvious.
would have probably just kept holding left and run off. However, this guy is able to make a completely random amount of adjustments to make it onto the pole.
19 days after Charlie Brown would upload his expose, Superfast Jellyfish uploaded a bizarre apology video in which he tried to claim that the run had been faked deliberately.
That speed run was purposely fake. It was purposely fake.
Yet nobody seemed to buy any of his
Is it
lies,
though?
as Superfast
You saying that because you got caught. If you ain't get caught, you would have.
Ratio of over 95%.
Okay, so explain to me how exactly that's worse than Jarvis's. Because a nigga got caught a fucking ratio. Don't give me no Fortnite act. I'm not going back to playing Fortnite. I ain't touched Fortnite since what, the original John Wick skin came out, or was it that Marvel event when Infinity War came out? Either one of those. I'm not going back to that game. Way too sweaty now. But how was that worse than Jarvis? I mean, Jarvis got a lifetime ban off the game that brought him the most money. This dude just got, what, ratioed? How was that? I'm not seeing, you know, I ain't really seeing how it's worse. I guess it's all